Okay, we're back with Kyonyuu Fantasy. Okay, so last time in Kyonyuu Fantasy 4, okay, we were introduced to the world of Kyonyuu Fantasy 4, which is basically um they are in a Kingdom of Litovia, okay, and they are attacked by a bunch of minotaurs, okay, and it seems like the minotaurs have caused quite a great deal of harm um to the country, okay, to the kingdom, and um like they're given a choice whether well to align themselves with a neighboring country, and the king of that country is a very easy to say is a jerk, okay, well, and a womanizer, okay, and the queen, let me take out my cursor. Yes, okay, she's the kind of queen that doesn't want to give doesn't want to put strain to the people, okay, and later on we found out that the main character is actually Astor, which is a monk, which is kind of funny you think about it, because like Kyonyuu Fantasy is like the main character is like always he's like a perv in a sense, okay, so seeing him being a monk is a bit surprising, okay, so it seems that he didn't, I won't say he didn't take things seriously, I would say that he's not much of a serious person, okay, and because like he skipped a lot of times, okay, so now let's get back to it. 俺は今日ガキ okay, めくった okay, it's like now they are transcribing the scriptures, okay, I remember this when playing Kingdom Come Deliverance, where the monks they will have to like transcribe it from Latin to the common language. Ooh, nice. I like this is gonna take some time. 聖人ユリナスは十肉十系色はボサボサの髪、灰色のボサボサ髪の毛をしていたと言われているが、いくつの話が伝えられている。the holy apostle Urinas, okay, is a man who is honest to his desire. His gray hair, okay, he have scruffy gray hair, okay. It was been told this for generation. Oh yeah, in Kyonyuu Fantasy 3, where Urinas appear, it seems that there have been like a split in the Church of the Holy Cross, okay, where in the Roman area that they how should I say this? They worship him, okay? They worship him as, oh no, it's not Roman. It's especially in Doronium where he first descended, okay? He basically how should I say this? Save the town, and like the town include from then on forward, either they believe fully in him, or like the one who believe in the Church of the Holy Cross, like they accepted him as like their apostle or their savior or the second coming of the Messiah, okay. もっともなんていうと、かつてミノタウル族をローマの人々に悪さをしていた。人々が退治してくれるとたもと、聖人ユリナスは単身ミノタウル族を、okay, it says here that in the past that when the Minotaurs impeded on the Roman lands, and had caused great harm to the humans, the holy apostle Urinas went by himself and dealt with with the Minotaurs by himself, okay, and stop their invasion. Now, in this part here in the story, Kyonyuu Fantasy 3, is that he went in alone, okay. He went in alone, because like the soldiers didn't believe him, okay, like because they are Roman gods, like they were hoping to get Mars, okay, the god of war, but instead they get Urinas, the god of Pisces. So like they were angry with him, and like Urinas, like he knew that he can't do much, but then like, okay, I'll just go. Okay, they're asking me for help, and as a god, I can't just leave them alone, right? So it's not saying that he know that he's gonna fail. It's like, okay, I'll do my best. Whatever happens, happens. That kind of attitude. ミノタウル族はユリナスに対して大層無礼な働いたが、そのため進歩がなくなってしまって、ミノタウル族はユリナスをひれ伏し、ユリナス様は進歩を返してやった。Oh my god, this part here says that the Minotaurs are extremely rude towards Urinas, okay? And because of that, he punished them by taking away their simpo. And then when they bow down towards you, when they begged Urinas, he returned it to them. Woo! それは okay, basically saying that I spit out, okay, なんじゃそりゃ What do you mean by that? その話については誰も信じていない。Nobody believes that. そりゃそうだろう。Nobody believes that. Well, except over here. 突き込みを入れながら、めくる。I turn on the next page. ミノタル族は人間の恐れていない。だが、聖人ユリナスの像を家の前に置いていると、ミノタル族は家に入っていないという伝えがある。Minotaurs doesn't scare. Minotaurs are not afraid of men, but if you put a statue, I would say a statue, like a carving of Urinas, okay, outside your house, Minotaurs will not impede in your house because like the curse that he left, like he imposed a rule on the Minotaurs. If you ever step foot in Roman land, then you are gonna lose your simpo. Okay? And then next one is 彼にわかには信じないが聖人ユリナスについて言い伝えがすべてまとめるのがこの章を目的なので教えて書きます。Okay? Although it's unbelievable, but if you are looking for information on the Holy Apostle Urinas, then I'm going to write this down. I'm going to mention this here. そんな言い伝えがあるのか? Is there such a saying? あれはさらに Okay, I further open out the pages. Flip the pages. Exelion! Exelion quoted the Emperor Exelion. Okay? だった。このドロニウムの人々は神の怒りで呪いをかけていたが、薪が石に飲み込まれているという時、聖人ユリナスが現れて叫んだ。During the time of the Emperor Exelion, Doronium had brought the wrath of the gods upon them and had been cursed to stone. And it was that time the Holy Apostle Urinas came and shouted, okay? 私が石になるゆえ、人々がokay, I will turn into stone and I'll save the people. 聖人ユリナスは石となり、 I will turn into stone to save the people. 聖人ユリナスは石となり、町は石の呪いから救われた。人々は悔いを改め、聖人ユリナスを神の祈りを捧げた。Okay? The holy apostle Urinas had freed them from the curse, and the people regretted their decision. And from that day forward, holy apostle Urinas is treated as a god and is prayed upon as a god. またこうも伝えられている。悪魔メデューサがドロニウムを石の呪いをかけられたとき、聖人ユリナスが現れて身代わりとなり石になった。身代わりの町は石の呪いを救われた。There's also another. It was also said that the demon Medusa had cursed Doronium to stone, and it was at that time Urinas sacrificed himself to save from the city from turning to stone. 人々はユリナスの死を継いだ。娼婦は一人が豊かな胸を押し付けると、聖人ユリナスは取った。Okay? It says here that this line over here, when the people know that Urinas died, each and every one of the shofu, pressed their bountiful breast upon them, and Urinas was happy. This is when he was turned to stone. Urinas は娼婦に聖なる女と呼び、女も神の道に入って体にユリナスと行動を共にするようになった。And here it says that Urinas, basically like the sect, okay? Urinas accepted women as servants of faith and accepted them to serve under God's name. So basically, like, as you know, the church doesn't really, accept women in their ranks. Okay, but it seems like this sect, they accepted it. Wow, in Kyonyuu Fantasy, there's a bit of discrepancy here. Is that Doronium was cursed to turn into stone. Okay, but because he's good friend with Medusa was angry because something happened. So Medusa cursed them, but not out of spite, out of not respecting them. And Urinas, talked to Medusa, and she undid the curse. And what happened next was there's a huge volcano eruption, and then in order to save the town, the city, he sacrificed himself because at the time he was cursed with Medusa. Medusa's curse was placed on him, and the way for him to get rid of the curse is by himself, is to use that curse completely for the sake of humans and die. Okay, and he did that in a sense that he didn't die, he turned into stone, but the thing is that if you completely turn into stone, you're dead. Okay? 押し付ける push upon 俺は疑問を覚えた and I started questioning myself. 押し付けると本当に押し付けてただけ Pressing on, is it really just that? 実はパイズリだったりして don't tell me he had a パイズリ俺はさらにめくった and I continue on reading. 別の言い伝えでは行動と共にしたのは5人の女だと言われている。1人は母乳を出る種族の女、パイヤ。Okay? In the stories, there are 5 women that accompanied him. Okay? First of all, it is a race of humans that that continuously produce breast milk? パイヤ。何母乳を出る種族 What do you mean, a race that produce breast milk? 俺は basically like he's surprised by this. なんてエロいんだ。別の言い伝えでは、行動とともにした5人の女だと言われている。1人は母乳が出る。Okay, this one just now. ドロニウムの女はデストラとエスケルだ。デストラ、エスケルだ。さらに古い、占い師のゾウエ。Okay? This part here, and an oracle named Zoe. Oh, okay. Woman from Doronium, Destora and Eskerda. Okay? And the oracle Zoe, 貴族の未亡人, Constancia. Okay? And then, a nobleman widow. Okay? A noble widow named Constancia. 5人は帝に聖人ユリナスの身の回りをお世話していたという。The 5 of these women accompanied the holy apostle Urinas and took care of his needs. Well, I'll leave it to you what that means. Urinas は好んでパイヤの母乳。What is true? そして女の父をOkay, this part I can't translate. I can, but I don't. Oh, God. But whatever it says is true. なんと、聖人は母乳好きと思ったのか。What? And holy apostle that loves breast milk? 母乳を飲むと女を感じるかな。I'm not gonna translate this. さらに先を読む。And I continue on reading. Okay. ホロデュースがこの町に来たとき、ホロデュース。人々はユリナスについて、信じていた。When Horodius came to the city, Urinas は、by that time, Urinas had already, everybody in the city had already followed Urinas sect. Okay? 響く。ユリナスの像は、手に身につけてると、女の胸は大きくなってパイ釣りできるようになり、男は胸を大きな女を出会ってパイ釣りできるようになると。Okay, it says here that if you wear a carving of Urinas around on you, okay, woman's breast would become bountiful, and man would meet woman with bountiful breast. これは思わず、もう一度読む。Okay. I read it once again. Okay, it's the same thing. マジ使ったら俺も Wait, if I use this, then って何に興味持ってるんだダメだぞ像を作ったりしたらきっとsomething 悪魔の仕業だ Okay? Why am I bothering? Why am I interested in this? I shouldn't. Okay? If I made a carving of him, then this must be it must be work of the devil. 俺は先に読んだ。I still gonna continue reading it. ホロデュースはそれを悪魔の教えであり、目的でためにユリナス像を身をつけてはならぬと と信仰のためにユリナス像を身につけるというように言わした。そして、神より偉大なるものはなしと言って、町にあったユリナスの大きな像を、okay. Well, already preach that this is the work of the devil. Okay, this is the work of the devil, and those who wore Urinas carvings, but statue on them. Okay, would be punished. Okay, and the giant statue of Urinas in the middle of the city is destroyed. Oh, so Litovia is Doronium, I think. 壊しちまったのかもったいない。Wait, you destroyed it? What a waste. 何がとなり、ミサが始まり。The 3 o'clock bell had rung, and it's time for Misa. 一般の教会なら、for a normal church, monastery, 普通の人たちに集めかけて、okay, like, for a normal church or for a normal monastery, they'll call in normal people to come in and read along with the monks. Okay, now they're talking about reading scriptures. ごっくりとやっている先輩がいる。そうかと思えば、ロバクしている先輩がいる。口パク。どこめにこっくりand here it says that there are some of my senpais are just nodding along, and some of them are just like moving their mouth. 修道士がみんな真面目で、みんな神に対して全身全霊を捧げ出しているわけではない。Okay? All monks are diligent, but it seems that not everybody had fully dedicated themselves to God. 修道士たちが全員村の衣だってしている。俺も思いっきり遅刻しまくっているわけだし。It says that even the kids in the village know that that the monks are not properly well behaved. Okay, and even for me, I'm always late. 人の世界は、the world is rotten, something like that. という。だが、okay, I'm just gonna continue this. Basically saying there's no luck with him and the and the gods. ミサが終わると、俺は聖なる書を持って中庭に移った。When the time for Misa finished, I took the holy scripture and went to the inner gardens. 生活の日課が決まっていて、毎日同じ日課で進んでいく。そこに変わり映えもない。Okay? In the monastery, there is a set time, your daily life. Wait. In the monastery, you live a set life where you will do the same thing again, where you repeat the same chores every day, and there will be no changes to it. 午前2時。そして、okay, it says that here that the time is divided into 8. Okay. Okay, and then it says like transcribing as well. Okay, I think I'm gonna skip this part here. It's like it's very monastery related. Here he comes. 若い修道士と先輩の修道士がごまかしい話を言った。A young monk and the senpai monks are having a small
フラン
argument.
スで異端の者たちが何十万人も殺されたというのは本当ですか？
Are you telling me that in France, 何十万 is it true that the heretics in France tens of thousands of heretics are killed? Okay, by the way, I'm not mispronouncing. It is France. Like here, Kyonyuu Fantasy is known like to play along with the European countries' names, so like France, okay, Litovia and all of this, okay. Like without a doubt, France, you refer to France.
本当だ。
It's true. France de okita the Inquisition.
教会に逃げ込んだ者も殺されたとか？
It seems that those that run into the church are also killed.
その通りだ。
我が国でもそのようなことが。
Do you think that in our country it will happen just the same?
我が東方十字教は聖十字教とは違う。異端は由々しき問題だが、人を信仰において裁くのは神のみだ。教皇ではない。
Okay, let me repeat him.
我が東方十字教は聖十字教とは違う。異端は由々しき問題だが、人を信仰において裁くのは神のみだ。教皇ではない。
Okay, it says here that Toho Eastern, for us Eastern Holy Cross sect are different from the Holy Church, the Holy Cross sect. Okay, although heretics are considered as a problem, it is not us to it is up to God to punish or to judge those who worship. Okay, it is not the job of the kingdom, the empire.
我が国でも異端審問官なる役職が設けられるのでしょうか？
What? Okay. It says here that in our country, are they going to hire inquisitors?
それはあるまい。我が東方十字教は最もメシアス様の教えを忠実に守る信仰だ。聖十字教のような誤った信仰は持っておらぬ。
It says here that we will not be like that. Okay, for us Eastern Holy Cross sect, the one who faithfully believe in the teaching of our Messiah. Okay, we are different from the Holy Cross sect. Okay, 我は聖地で戦ったフロンツ人の騎士を思い出した。And I remembered the people of France, or the knights from France who fought for the Holy Land. 明るくて楽しいやつだった。焼酎飛ばして笑われてた。確か彼ら、Okay, it says that it was a fun and vibrant place, okay, and where everybody laughed, okay. He says that など行われた地域だった。Basically saying he don't think that this is the place for heretics. あの人元気にしていたんかな? Wait, it says here あの人 that person. I wonder if that person, I don't know whether it's a he or she, but I assume it's a she. I wonder if she is still if she is still well. Okay, it's time for the 6-hour bell. Okay. Come on. Are we still gonna go with the monastery? This is exactly like Kingdom Come Deliverance, where the monastery part is like a total letdown. Okay. また祈りが済ませる。これが終われば、ようやく食事だ。Okay? After we finish this prayer, we can finally eat. アーミン。アーミンアーミンの言葉と共に祈り終わった。We said アーミン and ended our prayers. Not amen. Okay, and like I say, it's a parody. But the thing is that Amin is like what the Muslims is.
アストル、厨房に行ってこい。院長と副院長に食事を持って行ってこい。
Yeah, Astor go to the kitchen and
アストル、厨房に行ってこい。院長と副院長に食事を持って行ってこい。
go to the kitchen and take the food for the head and his assistant. また俺ですか? Okay, me again?
遅刻したやつが言い返すのか?
So, you were late and you still want to talk? I'm gonna bring it. 持ってきます。I don't know where I need to censor this part. But it's only for a moment, like, briefly. Like, because I scouted ahead. Okay. He went to the kitchen and take it. Okay. Okay, and went to... Okay, it says here, 目玉焼き、豚肉、そして、スープ、パン、赤ワイン。What? So basically, like, you know, they're having a feast. Like, omelette, pork, soup, bread, red wine, okay, and tart. Okay, even he is saying that this is luxury. Okay, this is basically saying that it is luxurious for a monk. Okay, いいよな。毎日肉が食えて。Okay, how great it is for them to be able to eat meat every day. 食事は4人分だった。今日は足りがあれば足りんだろう。4人分。なぜ4人なのかなみんな知っている。It says here that there's food for 4 people. Okay? If it's just for the head and the assistant, 2 would just be enough. But there's 4 people. The reason why, everybody knows. I think I need to censor. Let me see. Oh, it's not this one. Okay. 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 I got a bad feeling. Just give me a second. I'm gonna scout ahead. Okay, it's not. Okay. When I answered, study no, yeah. Okay, when I entered, the 2 men were just about to wear their clothes, okay, and they turned their backs, okay. 2人の背中、太陽の印。Both of them have the mark of the sun on their back が見えた。変な入れ墨だ。Basically saying that there's a tattoo of a sun behind their back. How weird. 一人の服が着て終わって、when one of them had finished changing their clothes, they turned their backs on me. They faced me. スコバコ. It seems like he's like his design is based on Kyonyuu Fantasy 3. What is it? Kanekone? It reminds me of them. Skobako is the hit. Okay? もう一人も着替え終わって。Okay? And the other person finished changing and faced towards me. named Hinkas. Okay, if we don't get it, like even the the minor character, especially the bad guys, like they were gonna get the worst name of all. Like just now, like Skobako, like Zukobako is like basically I mean like pounding, and this guy Hinkazu is like I just gotta say it's supposed to be Ching, okay, and then Kasu means scum. Oh, I'm already like this is like low key words. Hinkatsu intro. Oh. wait. Oh, Tsukobako is the assistant. This guy is the main. Hinkatsu intro. Okay, and another name for me is Chinkas. You ever imagine it? Chi to yomu to hi. Chi to yomu toki to hi o yomu toki ga aru. Okay. Chinkas intro like, but you write it as Chinkas. Okay. Sometimes the ch is written as he. Okay, the chi with he. Okay. 二人の後ろには and behind both of them are 二人の娼婦の姿が見えた okay and two you know are behind them 院長は副院長は食事を4人分の理由だ this is why we have there's 4 portions okay 裸だった頃を見ると朝から楽しんでいたらしい judging by the looks, they have been doing it since morning. 本来一切欲望断じてきた神を対す女を Okay, it says here that normally in a monastery you are forbidden to come in contact with the opposite sex. Okay, and of course women are not allowed, and of course you are not allowed to fornicate. But it seems that it's not applied to it doesn't matter to the head and the assistant. Give me a second. Okay, okay. でも別にもそう珍しいことではない。力を手に入れば大抵の人は肉欲のOkay, it says here that it's not that rare. Once you obtain power, you can indulge on your pleasures. もう例外ではない。And it's not and the monastery is not foreign to that as well. The head always surrounds himself with women, okay, and there are even rumors about it. Basically they're posting their faces on they're basically like playing with their breasts right now. うわ気持ちよさそう羨ましい。Okay, 思わずat this point like I almost had my dedication my resolve broken. 絶対パイズリできるよな。パイズリしてもらったのかな。俺もパイズリしてほしい。で、やばい。修道士が欲望に断じて、ない。You really said that word in it! They write that in English, like basically, I mean in katakana, so like basically I'm just trying to make it better. A monk should cast away his desire and avoid fornicating. Oh, swear not to fornicate. なんだとばかり副院長が見た。And the assistant stares at me. Okay? ズコバコ副院朝食でございます。Okay? Okay, assistant ズコバコbreakfast is ready.
誰がズコバコだスコバコだ濁るな
I know it. Like another thing about about the main characters for Kyonyuu Fantasy, they always play with the name. Okay, like here his name is Tsukobako, but normally, you know, like there's a saying Tsukobako pounding. What pounding? I'm not gonna say anything. すみません。では、新幹線飲食でお願いします。Oh, oh, sorry. Then, 新幹線飲食。I'll be taking my leave.
誰がチンカスだヒンカスだシゲッチは血ではない火だいつになったら覚えるのかこの薄泥め誰が入れてやったと思っておる
Okay, okay, who are you calling Chinkas? Like I say, the cuss is scum. Okay, okay, the CH is pronounced as he. Okay, until when are you going to learn? You nitwit. And by the way, Usunoro is nitwit. And like previously, Urinas also was called Usunoro. すみません、チンカス委員長。間違えた。Sorry, チンカス委員長。Okay, I mistaken it.
次に間違えたらクビだ
Okay, okay. The next time you get it wrong, off your heads with you. すみません。俺を当てて部屋が飛び出した。I quickly ran out of the room. Okay, 食堂を戻ると皆はすでに祈りを済ませて食事を始めていた。喋る者は一人もいない。Okay, I returned to the cafeteria, and it seems that the prayers are already over, and they started eating. Nobody talked. 基本 in the monastery, normally it is done in silence. Okay, since everybody is like maintaining this rule. 俺は自分の前にトイレを見た。Why are you looking at the toilet? Just now before he take the food there, he also said that he's looking at the toilet. 赤ワインとパン、そしてスープ、パラ。Okay, saying that there's a lot of food there. 基本的に肉は食べない。I see that it says that there's still meat. Normally in a monastery they don't eat meat. 肉を食べるのは病気になって女王をつかまれた時だけ。院長福井さん毎日病気で。it says that when you eat meat, you are gonna get sick. Okay, but for the head and the assistant, they've never been sick. 病気を割りの娼婦がいるだけど、normally it's only the 娼婦。Okay, prostitute. Okay, and then it says here, and they are naked. いるのはこの世で最も乱れた生活している者を対して神を教えよう。聞くためだそうだ。This is a crappy reason. Okay, he says that the reason why he talks to the shofu, okay, is because is that he is personally lecturing them. きっと毎日胸の谷間で神の教えで聞いてるだろう。And then he says, "Oh, I bet that you're getting a lesson from God, but from those bountiful breasts and cleavage." Okay, and now he's saying that he's starting to get jealous. パイズリしたい。Okay, be gone, worldly desire. Okay, 神よ、メシア様、この悪しき俺を罰してください。Oh God, Messiah, please punish me. Okay, after lunch, we continue to read. Okay, read scriptures. 俺は書いた。寝坊したのに眠い。Okay, I say I already slept, but I still feel
院長
sleepy.
と副院長は起きてたか
Are both of them awake? 先輩が一人。 one of the senpai called out to me. Among all the senpai, he's the one that I'm closest to. Okay, 起きてきました。また、名前を間違えました。次間違えたら、首にまして。じゃないんだろ。だから。Okay, it says that they are awake and I got their names wrong again. If I got the name wrong again, they're gonna cut off my head. Okay? I'm not a merchant. 俺もひそひそ声を答える。And I whisper to him.
委員長が言う首は追放のことだ。お前、修道院から追放処分を食らうぞ。遅刻してばかりだからな。
Okay? What he meant by head is actually the inquisition. What the head said by your neck is probably the inquisition. And you're probably gonna be served an inquisition. And recently you have been served. Recently you've been late as well. Okay? もはや修道士ではなくなり、修道士がいらなくてしまう。そう。Okay, that if I'm Tsuiho is basically Tsuiho if I'm not is like if I'm cast out, okay, I will not be a monk anymore and I cannot stay in the monastery. Okay? And I'll be a normal person and I will lose a place to stay and have trouble to find food. Yabai na. This is bad. Oh, sorry that I didn't check, okay? Like I'm focusing on this one here. Okay? でもさすがにいきなり追放とかないんじゃ？処刑には最初は沈黙のあれかして。Okay, say that. Are you sure they're going to just cast me out just like that? Aren't they gonna judge me based first? それでもダメならって書いてませんでしょう。It says that he's gonna try an appeal, and if that fails, he's gonna write about it.
あの二人はやる。第一、お前は遅刻の数が半端じゃないから
な。Okay, thank you. Okay, I can't read your name because it's in Thai. Okay, あの二人はやる。第一、お前の遅刻の数は。Okay, those two will definitely do it because your attendant is pretty terrible. Okay, 俺は少し暗い気分になった。And I become depressed. Okay, a little. Okay, 本当にっていうか追放されるのかな。If they're coming from my head, am I going to be cast out?
追放されたらまた聖地に戻るのか。
If you are cast out, would you go back to the Holy Land? 俺は首を横に and I thought shook my head. I hang my head. もう使える。Okay, I lost my master after all.
お前は修道士に向いていない。どう考えても騎士の従者が向いている。
You are not fit to become a monk. No matter how you see it, you're fit to become a knight attendant. Okay. Oh yeah. By the way, another thing is that all the main characters in Kyonyuu Fantasy they are quite apt in fighting.
それとも逆さ言葉で金儲けでもするか？
Or are you gonna make money with speaking backwards? イナシはケウモネか金も Okay, so like this one is his backward saying 金儲けはしない I won't make money out of it. Okay. In the previous Kyonyuu Fantasy, the main characters like they don't speak backwards like this, but they like to play along with words. Easy to say that. 俺は即座に逆 Okay, and in an instant, I reply with my backwards, and I speak backwards.
何？
金儲けはしない I won't make money out of it.
お前は人をイラつかせるやつだな。
Man, you really like to annoy people. 中庭で黒い影が動いた。In the inner garden, a black shadow moved. ネズミだ。A rat. Okay. And I grasp a rock and throw it. 外れた。ネズミが、にするように、小躍りで、I missed the rat, and then the rat is making fun of me by dancing.
百発百中じゃなかったのか？
Didn't you say that you always hit your target? Okay. 大事な時にだけ当てるんです。これで何度も主君の危機を救ったんです。It only works when it is crucial. With this, I already saved my master several times.
負け惜しみだ。
Just give it up. Okay? ベレン修道院に入る前、俺は2年間聖地にいた。Before I was in Berench Monastery, I was in the Holy Land for 2 years. スルタン教廷の手から聖地を奪うために戦い、従者として食われていた。スルタン教廷、教廷, if I'm not mistaken, empire, okay? The Sultan Empire, had laid their hands on the Holy Land, okay? And a battle had fought, and I was added in as, in their ranks. でも最初のお使いしていた騎士が死亡。But the knight that I was serving died in battle. その次に現地に知り合って急を使えてなったエデルランドの騎士。エデルランド is basically the first Kyonyuu Fantasy's country setting. Okay? And the next one that I've met, the next place I met a knight from Edelrand. とってもいい方でいろんなことを教えてくれたが、俺を、this knight taught me a lot of things. 俺は騎士を、直前で、I served him, right before his death. 俺はエデルランドまで騎士の届けた。And I brought, his possession back to Edelrand. And 温かく迎えてくれたが、リトビアの俺が長生きできなかった。And they warmly welcome me, but I can't stay long in Litovia. エデルランドの人は政治実況だ。Okay, the people of Edelrand, they are from the Holy Cross. Remember, they are from the eastern branch of the Holy Cross. 俺が信じるのは東方政治教。So that's why he can't stay in that country. The thing is that he was warmly welcomed, but he can't stay long because the difference in the custom and practice of different branches. 同じ神様は信じているけど、政治教と東方政治教は400年以上にわたってやり続けている。Although we serve the same God, both the Holy Cross and the Eastern Holy Cross have been falling out for the past 400 years. 結局俺の母国リトビアに戻った。With that, I returned to my home country of Litovia, and I returned to the province of Majar village. Okay? もうなくなっていた。それで、俺は Oh, he said that he first returned to his village in the Marujar province. Okay. それで、俺はセルギア州の西ベレン州も with that, I went to Sergia, the province of Sergia, and head west to, Berench Monastery, and I knocked on their doors. いいんですか？あんなに毎日呼ぶを、なんで、オーレム様も、オムレ様も何も言わないんです。Is the head and the assistant fine? Okay, every day they are drowning themselves in shofu. Okay, why won't brother Omure say
う
anything
ち
about
が
it?
破綻しかけた時に大金を持ってきたのが院長と副院長だったんだ。
Okay. So it says here that when the monastery was on the brink of bankruptcy, the one that brought a huge amount of money is the assistant and the head と先輩指導員が教えてくれる。And that's what the 先輩 said. 今日二人の背中変な Okay, I saw something weird on the back of on their backs.
若い頃やんちゃだったらしい。前はリガの近くにいたそうだ。
Okay, it seems that they were pretty wild when they were young. Okay, before this they were in Riga. Riga ってスラビアは近くの女子修道院であることだろう。Riga, isn't that in the province of Slavia where the female monastery is there?
そうだ。二人ともこの近くの生まれじゃない。あそこで相当やんちゃをやらかしてたって聞いてる。
Both of them are not born here, not born from around here. It seems that they were pretty much a delinquent. And we heard footsteps.
書物は口で読むものではない。目で読むものだ。
Scriptures are not meant to be read with mouth. They are meant to be read with your eyes. Okay, and he slowly stepped away. 先輩指導員が。大森様、なんで院長と副院長はずっと女を連れ込んでいたんですか？なぜ大森様はご注意されてないんです。Okay, brother Omure, why do the head and the assistant always bring women? Okay, why won't you preach them?
我が兄弟よ。お前はお前と神のことに心を向けよ。寝坊を繰り返すお前が気にすることでも口にすることでもない。
My brother, you just focus on devoting yourself to our God. Okay, it is none of your sleepiness concern. It shouldn't come from your mouth who overslept every day, something like that.
修道院は他人の噂話をするための場所ではない。神と一人で対話する場所だ。
A monastery is not a place for people to gossip. It is a place for man to face God.
まことにメシアス様はこう言われた。なぜ愚かな人の話ばかりするのか。なぜ神の話をせぬのか。愚かな人の話をする者は口から神が離れていく。
The Lord Messiah once said, "Why do foolish humans keep on talking with each other? Why don't they speak to God?" Okay? 愚かな人は話す者は口か。Okay? Those foolish humans who speak would be further away from God. 聖なる書から残して、オムレ様引いていた。Okay? he left this holy scripture, and Omure-sama left the holy scripture and went away. 答えなってないぞ. You didn't answer my question. 結局、様もあの二人にも言えないってことか. So, in the end, Brother Omure can't say anything towards those two. まあいいけど、ちゃんと仕事をしてくれば、別に目くじら立ててつもりではないし。Well, it doesn't bother me. As long as I do my work, I'm not gonna stand out. ちゃんと仕事をしている感じはしないけど、絶対、金食い虫だぞ。As long as I do my work, it'll be no problem, something like that. Shudo she asks Astor when the monk Astor is reading the scripture. Okay, ベルン州修道院から離れた場所あるビスカ村はまた恐怖と、okay? Near a place away from the monastery, Berenshu Monastery. I'll just say monastery for now. I don't want to say the name. Okay. In the village of Biska, okay, they were locked away with fears. Cyclops. Like I say, Cyclops are not aggressive. They are just protective. As long as you don't attack them, they won't fight back. Okay? They won't be aggressive against you. 朝で迎えても、ごっついキクロプスたちが村をwhen morning came, the village is surrounded by Cyclops.
また威嚇してる。
They're glaring at us again.
もう俺たちはダメだ。オルサグも間に合わねえ。きっと俺たちは殺されるんだ。ボルゴシ村と同じ目に遭うんだ。
We're doomed, okay? Orusag can't make it in time. Okay, we are definitely gonna get killed. Okay, we're gonna meet the same fate as Borugoshu, as the village of Borgosh.
何言ってんのよ。私たちが死ぬわけないでしょ。
Why are you saying it? There's no way that we're gonna die. リーゼル、ビスカ村の子。She's definitely the main character, the main girl in the story. Okay. Village girl, リーゼル。
こんなこと初めてだぞ。時々キクロプスが村の近くまで来ることはあったが、包囲して朝になっても動かないなんて今まで一度もね。
This is the first time it happened, okay? There was time where the Cyclops came near, but this is the first time this early in the morning we were surrounded by them.
きっと仲間を待っているんだ。仲間が来たら俺たちを殺すつもりなんだ。
They are definitely waiting for their friends, okay? When their friends came, they are definitely gonna kill us.
じゃあ攻撃する。
Are you gonna attack?
できるわけないだろ。
There's no way that we could.
じゃあうちのパパが帰るのを待つしかないじゃない。
Then the only choice we have is to wait for my papa to come back.
だから間に合わねえっつってんだよ。
That's why we say that he won't make it.
じゃああんただけで死ねば。私パパが帰るのを待つから。
Okay? Then why don't you die, okay? I'm waiting for my papa.
城も修道院も助けてくれねえよ。あそこは俺たちから年貢を取り立てるだけだ。
Okay? The castle and the monastery won't save us, okay? All they've been doing is taking tax, all they do is took offering from us. Rizel 答えなかった。And Rizel can't say anything. 切ったけれど、心の中は不安だった。Okay? 不安でたまらなかった。 even though she put up a brave front, inside her heart, she's extremely uneasy. こんなところで自分が死ぬわけがない。There's no way that she can die here. こういうだけれど、同時にこんなところで自分が死んでしまうのという。キクロプスの踏み潰れて、okay? And at this moment she is thinking, okay, am I gonna die here? Is what she thought. Am I going to be trampled on by the Cyclops? 嫌だな、そんな死に方。I don't wanna die like that. 死にたくないと思う。でも、村のキクロプスに、包囲されている。キクロプスが何を考えているのはわからない。I don't wanna die here, but the village is surrounded by them. Okay? I don't understand what the Cyclops are thinking. Another thing that about the main characters, they can converse with you know, I don't want to say demons, like mythical beings like the Cyclops here. 自分たち自分たち村人が何かやった？ Did one of the villagers did something wrong? それもわからない。I don't know about that. でもきっと何か起こっているのだ。それでキクロプスは But one thing is true that the Cyclops are mad about something. At that time, Zamek Shiroを村人たちがOkay. In Zamek Castle, the villagers came. ビスカ村村長オルサック Okay, the village elder オルサックビスカ村村長オルサックはその連れであるキクロプスに包囲されて村はなんとかでしてザメク城まで助けを求めにやってきたのだOkay. Okay. The village elder, the Biska village elder, Orusaku and his followers, came and tell that they escaped from their village who are surrounded by Cyclops. Okay, and they are asking for help from Zamek Castle.
バロシュ殿、どうかビスカ村をお救いいただきたい。
Please save Lord Barosh. Please save Biska Mura.
救えば娘でも差し出してくれるのか？
Are you going to give me your daughter if I save it? Barosh. Okay. The owner of Zamek Castle, Barosh.
それは遅れん。キクロプス相手に何ができる？あんな化け物相手に弓矢でも撃てというのか？それこそ大暴れして村が全滅だぞ。
Okay, I won't send my troops. Okay, against what can they do against the Cyclops? Okay, what good will arrows do against them? Okay, that's just gonna make them go on a rampage and destroy the village.
キクロプスは今もおそらく村を取り囲んでいるはずなのだ。早くしないと村の者たちが殺されてしまう。バロシ殿以外お願いできる方が。
Okay, Kikros okay. Even now the village is surrounded by them and they are afraid. Okay, please, we need somebody to take them down. Okay, there's nobody else to ask for help other than Barosh, Lord Barosh.
ベレン氏の修道士がいるだろう。修道院に頼め。もともとお前の村はベレン氏修道院の管轄だ。わしのジョークの管轄ではない。
Okay, why don't you ask for the monastery? Okay, your domain, you are supposed to be managed by the monastery. Okay, besides, your province, your area is not under my not under my watch. Okay. Another thing I want to say is that this is my speculation. What's gonna happen is that if remember that it was thought that Astor might be cast out of the monastery. Most probably, what's gonna happen is that if they don't cast him out, he's like, hey, go and deal with it, okay? And just sending out like that. And then later on, like some kind of like funny accident, like he made friends with the Cyclops, and then like this is just my extra, based on my experience with Kyonyuu Fantasy, is that the Cyclops are gonna like repel the Minotaurs, and then slowly later on he's gonna be awarded with this castle.
わしに年貢を納めているわけでもない村を助けられるか
Yeah.
わしに年貢を納めているわけでもない村を助けられるか
There's no way that I'm gonna save a village that I have that I'm not in charge of.
だからそこをこうしてお願い
That's why I'm asking for your help.
話は終わりだ
Okay, the talk is over. Zamekushiro wa the lord of the castle Baroshu turned his back away. Biskamura Orusak たちがザメク城に出た。Orzak from the village left the castle. Okay, 半年前にミノタウルス族に攻撃されてザメク町は元の姿に取り戻して。Half a year ago, they were attacked by the Minotaurs, and they returned back to normal. 人々は平穏に過ごしているように見える。The people seem to live their life peacefully. でも自分たちは違う。But it's different for us. こうしている間にも村の仲間たちはキクロプスを泣いているのだが、もしかすると But it's different for us. Okay? Even as we speak, our village is surrounded by Cyclops. Okay? もしかすると、maybe at this time they
何があろうとも娘をザメクの連中にやることはせぬ。ザメクが困った時にも麦をくれてやることもせぬ。
Okay?
何があろうとも娘をザメクの連中にやることはせぬ。ザメクが困った時にも麦をくれてやることもせぬ。
Yeah, good job. Okay, what he says is that how could they do this? Okay, I will not let Zamek basically this town. Okay, I will not let Zamek have their way with my daughter. And when Zamek is in trouble, we are not gonna send our wheat to them. とオルザクを食いしそうにこぼした。And with that, he let out his regretful cry.
村へ戻るか
Are we going back?
このままでは戻れぬ。
We can't return like this.
でももう仲間は
But our friends,
わしはまだ生きていると信じる。村の誰かがキュクロプスを怪我させたなんて話は聞いとらん。こうなったらダメ元だ。
okay, I still believe they are alive. Okay, I haven't heard anybody from our village hurt the Cyclops. Okay, well in this case, Damemoto is basically like even though they know that they're going to fail. Okay, it's like there's no chance, but still, I bet he's gonna go to the monastery. But yeah, by the way, I want to say here it is even established that the Cyclops are very defensive. Like they will not attack you, and just now he said that I haven't heard anybody hurt the Cyclops. Okay.
ベレンシュ修道院に行くのかあいつらに何ができるただ祈るだけだぞ 祈りでキクロプスが撃退できるのなら苦労などするもんか。
Are we gonna go to the monastery? Okay, what good will they do? Praying? How will praying, send the Cyclops away? It's just gonna tire us.
だからダメ元だ。弁士がダメなら村に戻る。
Okay, that's why I say, there's no choice. Okay, well, if it fail, we're gonna return back to the village.俺は修道院のすぐ外の畑に出て、okay, I went out of the monastery and went to the nearby fields. It is bountiful, and I find a weird tree. Okay, I found a weird tree. 人の形をするように大きさ。The size of it is almost like a man. これ、ユリナスの像を作れす。これ、ユリナス様の像を作れるぞ。Oh, you say that with this I can make a statue of Lord Urinas. 思ったところでぎょっとした。When I realized that, I was surprised. I was shocked. まずい。手に染めて。Okay. Oh, this is bad. I was about to dirty my hands with the works of the heretics. Okay, remember, they treat Urinas, the teaching of Urinas, as a heretic in the Holy Cross. Okay. 投げ捨てられなかった。代わりにもう一度木を見てしまった。I couldn't bring my heart to throw it out, and I stare at the. I don't think it's tree. It's more like wood. Okay. I stare at it again. ここをこうか。Okay. If I carve it here and do it like here, そういうのがポンと簡単に浮かんでしまう。With that, I can easily imagine it. Okay. Dang it. Okay. My hand work on its own. Something like that. 俺は木を地面を叩きつけた。And I slapped the tree out of my hand. だね。木がパンと跳ね返ってる。俺にもところ戻ってきた。And it was that instant when the tree bounced back to my hand. The tree bounced back to bounced back to me. The tree or the wood bounced back to me. 嘘 Lies! まるで俺に掘ってくれと言わんばかりの戻り方だった。It's like it's asking me to carve it. Okay? The way it returned back to me. 捨てようとしたのに、even though I tried to throw it away, 意を自ら石に持ったかのように俺のところに舞い戻してしまったのだ。It is as if the will of the... I think it's wood. Like, if it's just a tree, like, it's just too small. Like, okay, I'm just gonna say wood from now, okay? Okay? It seems like the wood have will on its own and danced back to me. Okay. これは悪魔じゃない。きっと。This is not the devil. This is probably God's will. 俺は覚悟を決めて、Okay, 崩れやじゃん。Okay? I steal my resolve and start carving on the wood. ユリナス様の金のボサボサ髪だったと言っている。Okay, Urinas is said to have gray, scruffy hair. ユリナスができないけど、I cannot make gray outfit, bosa gown, but I can make the hair as I can't crop a scruffy hair. I can't carve a scruffy hair on him. 形が見えてきた。一番難しいのはボサボサに。Okay, the most difficult, and slowly I can see the shape. The most hardest part is his scruffy hair. Okay, when I touch it with my blade, まるですぐ風勝手に髪の毛ができ上がった。Okay, when I touch it when I try to carve it with my blade, okay, it naturally flows out and soon the hair is done. やめろ。今ならやめられる。Okay, stop it. You can still stop it now. Okay, do not dirty your hand with the heretics. Okay, これが Okay, and it says here that he can hear the voice of the people around. At the same time, I can hear voices refuting it. それは神のOkay, お前のところにキーを持ってきたのではないか。Okay, this is God's wish, God's plan. Okay, isn't that why the wood came back to you? Okay, and my conscience slowly refuted that. お前はパイリしたいだけだ。欲望のためにお前は魂を売ることなんだ。Okay, you just want to have paisley. Okay, you are willing to sell your soul just for your desire. お前は何のために修道院にやってきたんだ。Okay, why did you come to the monastery? And then another voice came. Another voice replied, これ carve. これは神の意だ。This is the will of the god. I wonder which god is talking here. I wonder which god. Okay, like is it because they are all Roman gods? Well, Roman and Greek gods are the same thing. Like I wonder who is it? Because like I say in the last stream that Kyonyuu Fantasy that gods are around. They can turn themselves, into ethereal form. Okay, like and humans can't see. Okay, これに女のI can't translate this. Oh God. パイズリーは女の中にいるわけではないから。Come here. Okay, what it says here then? Okay, you're not entering a woman by just having paisley. It's not fornicating. Okay, and even if you have paisley, you are still following, God's law. Hey, 誰? Shut up. 俺は自分の Okay, I got angry at myself. やめる? Am I gonna stop? Nope. もうこんなに掘ってしまった。今は振り出したら余計にやばいことになる。Well, since I carved this far, leaving it halfway is just gonna be worse. 掘り続け、やがてユリナ様の木像が出来上がった。俺は自作の聖人ユリナスを眺めた。With that, I continue carving and I made a wooden carving of Lord Urinas. Okay, and I stare in awe at my own holy apostle at the carving. Okay, いい感じにボサボサが出来上がっていた。It's quite well done, if I say so myself. 我ながらうまい。これならもし修道院でもユリナスに。Okay, even if the monastery, even if the other monks gonna say something about it, I'll just sell it off I'm just gonna sell it off. で、手を合わせて、手を合わせた欲望に、俺は、okay, I put down the carving and put my hands together, and in that instant, my desire, my love rise up. Okay. 発作的にお願いします。Okay. ユリナス様、お願いです。なかなか欲望、悪魔の手を切れません。Okay. Please, Lord Urinas. It seems that I can't cut myself off from the from the devil's hand. Okay. パイズリしたくてたまりません。どうかパイズリの夢を変えてください。Okay. I want to have a パイズリ no matter what. Please, show me a dream of me having パイズリ。パイズリなら、の罪にはわかりません。どうかめっちゃ気持ちいいお願いします。Paisy will not count as fornicating, okay? And I can still keep my vow, okay? Please show me a good Paisy. That's what I prayed. I prayed. ついに and I finally step on the path of the heretics. 俺は、it's saying that he regretted. でも、祈ってしまったものは仕方がない。But since I prayed, there's nothing else I can do. Should I throw away the carving? いや、捨てて見つかった方がやばい。If I throw it and they find it, it's gonna be even worse. 俺はユリナス像を壊しにしまい込んだ。And I crushed the statue of Urinus.
何をやってる？
What are you doing? Okay. 俺は okay, and I jumped up in surprise. 先輩の修道士だった。And the senior. もしかして見られた？
お前
You!
さてはシコシコしていたな。
At least he's not suspect of being a heretic. Don't tell me you were jerking off. 俺はひっくり返った。And I flipped backward. 俺がオナンの真似事？ He think that I'm jerking off? 聖なる将には一人でシコシコってやっていて神様は怒られる。オナンという人物が出てくる。Okay? その真似をやってると俺はごまかされてしまったのだ。In the Holy Scripture, there's a man that jerked off on his own, and his name is Onan. Okay? And it seems that I somehow managed to fool him by doing so.
やっぱりか。
I knew it. Okay? And my senpai, misunderstood
手
that.
で我慢しとけ。我慢できなくなると娼婦のところに行くことになるからな。
Okay? Bury your hand, because if you can't, then you're gonna go to the shul. Okay? それは Okay? If I do that, then I'm gonna break the vow.
婚姻やパイ釣りなら犯すことにはならん。肉の交わりとは女の肉体に入ること。膣にペニスを差し込むことだ。それが姦淫だ。
Do you need to say that? Do you need to say that? Oh, okay. Okay, first he said that if you do your mouth or with or having a paisiri, it won't count as a sin, okay, unless you enter a woman's body. Okay. If that's the case, okay, then the head and the assistant all had done the forbidden acts every single day.
ほっとけ。
Leave it. So he takes. Okay. With that said, he sat down
物
next to
騒な
me.
世の中になったもんだ。お前も聞いたろ？ 1年前にボルゴシュ村がキュクロプスに襲われた話。
Huh? Well, a year ago? Isn't it now? Isn't it now? He say that okay, the world is getting more hectic, more dangerous. Okay, didn't you hear? A year ago. Okay, this is a year ago. Borogoshu.
物騒な世の中になったもんだ。お前も聞いたろ？ 1年前にボルゴシュ村がキュクロプスに襲われた話。
Borogoshu, the other village, not this village. Okay. Okay, a year ago, village of Borogoshu was destroyed by the Cyclops.
村人が一人、キュクロプスの子供を痛めつけたせいでな。報復に来たそうだ。ここにも襲撃に来るかもしれんな。
Okay, it seems that one of the villagers hurt one of the Cyclops babies or children. Okay, and they came for retribution. They might come here. こんなところにキクロプスは来ないですよ。But there's no way the Cyclops will come here.
なぜ言える？
How can you be so confident? あいつらおとなしいし、だから。Okay? Those guys 臆病だから。Those guys are kind, and of course, they are kind and they are cowards.
臆病な奴に限って暴力を振るうんだ。
Okay? 臆病なやつに限って。It is because they are cowards they would go on a rampage. Okay? 子供を痛めつけなきゃキクロプは来ないです。If they don't hurt their kids, Cyclops will not come. And that's why I replied.
なら、ミノタウロス族がやってくるぞ。半年前もザメクの町を襲撃したばかりだからな。
Well, in that case, the Minotaurs are gonna come. Okay? Half a year ago, they attacked the city of Zamek. Okay? するものがなきゃミノタウル族は来ませんよ。Okay? うちの修道院のするほどのものがあるんですか？リーガー女子ならともかく。I said that if you don't discriminate, then the Minotaurs won't come. Okay? Even though in our monastery, we are not, 子供するほどのものがあるんですか？ In our monastery, do we discriminate between them? If it's the female monastery, that's another thing.
お前はああ言えばこう言うだな。神は言い訳を望んでいらっしゃらぬ。
お前はああ言えばいい。Okay? You always have something to say back. Okay? God doesn't wish for this. 目当ては違い。Okay? God doesn't wish for violence, something like that. と俺を言い返した。Okay? And that's what I replied. 子供の頃に近くの森にミノタウル族もキクロプスもいたんです。まだちっちゃかった時に森で道を迷って泣いていて助けてもらったがあるんです。When I was small, in the nearby forest, there are minotaurs and cyclops. Okay, when I was small, I was once lost in the forest, and I cried when I lost in the forest, and they come and help me.
信じられん。
I don't believe it. 子供とも遊びましたよ。村の中にブランコがあって、ミノタウル族の子供、キクロプスの子供も、人間の子供乗って。Okay? And I play along with the other children. Okay. There's a seesaw that there's a seesaw in the middle of the forest where Minotaur, Cyclops, and human children play along together. Oh yeah, this one here is probably like this is just my speculation. This village is probably like where Kyonyuu Fantasy 1 and 2 originates from, and this Kyonyuu Fantasy 4 is 250 years from Kyonyuu Fantasy 2, which is like prior to most of the human one. Kyonyuu Fantasy 3 is thousands of years back during the Roman era.
狂ってる。
You're nuts. と、先輩修道士が首を横に、okay? and my 先輩hung his head.
あいつらはただの化け物だ。あんなのが森にうじゃうじゃいるのかと思うと寒気がする。森なんか焼き払っちまえばいいんだ。
Okay, those guys are just monsters. Okay, just thinking of them being in the forest just creeps me out. Okay, why don't we just burn down the forest? Okay, 焼いたら森で暮らさなくてキクロプスたちが今よりももっとたくさん村に来るようになりますよ。堀越の事件がもっと多く。Okay, it says that that's a blasphemy. If you burn down the forest, then there'll be no place for the Cyclops to live, and they'll come out to attack they will attack the village even further. Okay, if that happened, then Borgoshu village there's going to be more of Borgoshu village.
ああ、うるさい。もう聖地帰りはうるさくてかなわん。
Okay, shut up. Those who came back from the Holy Land are annoying. Okay. It seems that I made him. He says like he's unhappy and he left. Okay. And two horses came with men riding on top of it. Yeah, Urinas no祈りしたら女でなく騎士が来たぞ。I thought that after praying to Urinas, I'm going to meet women, but it seems like they are knights. Okay, it seems that knights from the Zamek castle. Where's the head? Intro to the. Okay, I think that where's the head? He's in his room.
どうせまた女と一緒だろ
Probably with women again, isn't he? And they left. Why are they
い
here?
つもの見回り報告だろ。うちの修道院の管轄区も好意で見張りをしてくれてるからな。その代わり。
Oh, I screwed up.
い
Sorry.
いつもの見回り報告だろ。うちの修道院の管轄区も好意で見張りをしてくれてるからな。その代わり、俺たちは毎日、ザメク城の城主に祈りを捧げるってわけだ。
Okay. It's the normal patrol reports, right? Okay, since the monastery is in their jurisdiction, okay, we always rely on them, but in exchange, every day we have to pray for the Lord of Zamek Castle for good health, something like that.
お祈りの時間だ。ザメク城の城主に祈祷しなきゃな。
It's time, okay? It's time to pray for the Lord of Zamek. I mean yeah. Where's the village elder? Come on, village elder. ようやくザメクし、そうだなら。It says this part here is a bit too long. I think I'm gonna skip. Okay, いよいよ夕飯だ. Finally it's time for dinner.
おい、院長と副院長に夕食を持って行ってこい。
Again. I think you guys can see where it's gonna happen, right? Okay, here it says here, bring food to the head and the assistant. Okay, and when I checked it out earlier, okay, last week, it seems that this is gonna trigger a long string of events. Okay, so I think I'll end it here, and I'm gonna continue this tomorrow at the same time. Okay, at 10 p.m. Maybe I'll play 2 hours, but I think tomorrow we can still play for full 2 hours. I'm gonna scout ahead and see how it goes. Okay. Anyway, that has been Kyonyuu Fantasy today, and tomorrow, like I said, I'm gonna continue playing it. Okay. So if you're interested, just come by and watch. Okay. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.